What's up guys, it's Gamerverse. Today doing another video for you guys, and today we're just doing a review today, man. So as you can see by the title of this video, this will be a review for The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. So this review is basically on the next gen version, which is available now on PC. So if you have a PS5, I mean, you can also play this game, but this review I'm doing is particularly on PC for all PC players. So stay tuned, man, stay tuned. Let's cover a couple of topics, and before we talk about the topics, I just want to say that this game is so significant to gaming, and it's been over the like 12, 13 years that it's been out. I think it's like 10 maybe, or 9 years. Don't quote me on that, but you can also go check out like when exactly the game came out. Yeah, man, and it's always been a staple of gaming. Like, a lot of people talk about it up to this day. People still mention the game, talk about how amazing the combat is, the storyline, things like that. So for me personally, I never played the game when it was released, and I just finished the game. Like, it took me like a week, almost a week, to finish the game. And I was doing like a couple of side stuff, not even a lot of side stuff, side missions, side quests, and just like extra things. I didn't do a lot of the extra things, but I did do a couple, just to get the feel of the side content of the game, and the DLC, things like that also. So yeah, man, let's cover the topics. Let's talk about our first topic. Our first topic would be the performance. Let's talk about the performance. So depending on what PC you play this game, you're gonna get a very different experience depending on what kind of PC you have. For me, I played it on i7 with GTX 1660 Ti, so I got very good frame rates. Like, I was able to play the game on ultra, and I was able to play the game on high settings, and I got steady 60 frames, sometimes going over 60 frames to like 80 frames, 90 frames, depending if the game was capped to like 60 frames, depending on that. But also there was some issues that I had with the game. Sometimes the game would crash. Not sometimes, actually a lot of the times. I don't know if it's my PC, but the game would crash. If I would play the game more than 5 hours, then the game would crash. So that's why I had to like take my time with the game. Like, during the week that I played it, I had to play the game for like maybe like 7 hours or like 5 hours a day because of this crashing, and that wasn't cool. So let me know if you experience any crashing on your PC. If you had those issues. Maybe it's just my PC, but my PC is stable enough to handle the game, so I don't know what's going on there, but I'll just let you guys know about this. But the graphics is also great. That brings us to our next topic, visuals. Let's talk about the graphics. So between the original release and the current version, there's been many updates, improvement in visuals, reworks, texture packs, things like that, and the game just looks much more awesome than it looked when it came out years ago, like the first release. And it just looks very, very good. Like, you can see the details in the game. It's not a remake, it's just a next gen update. So it got a couple of updates in terms of the graphics, but nothing like super major. I don't know if they're planning to remake this game or work on a sequel for The Witcher. The Witcher 4. They haven't CD Project Red, the developers of the Witcher, haven't said anything about a new Witcher game, and it's been 10 years or 9 years already. So we'll see, and we're in 2024 now, so that just tells you like how much people still love this game today. Okay, next let's talk about the gameplay. So the gameplay is really, really good. Like, the combat and the the narrative, especially, I like the narrative. It's very, very um, in terms of character development, it's really good, and the story holds up. Like a couple of years later, the story is really good. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, so you just have to go and play the game for yourself. But the story is amazing, and most players will tell you that it is worth it, even though the game is like 50 hours in total. So you won't be able to finish the game in one day. It will take you at least 3 days or 4 days, depending how much hours a day you play the game. But it is an awesome experience. The combat and the exploration, there's so much areas to explore. On the map you get, I think, 4 or 5 different regions that you can go and check out. The map is very, very big, and comparing to maps that is in today's type of games, it's still very, very big and really, really great to explore locations and side content. Get to know different NPCs in different areas of the map. And of course there's some crafting systems. You can craft weapons, you can craft potions, spells, things like that. Because I mean, you are a witcher, so you have to take on that mantle and create potions, bombs, things like that. Yeah.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go, alright? This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity.
Take it you have a plan. Care to trade places?
Let's talk about
Come on.
the sound. The sound in the game is very good. Like, I feel like it's very, very well composed. I don't know who the composer is, but let me see, maybe you guys can look it up. But the composer of the game, yeah, I think he did a very good job. Yeah, very good job. It's Marcin. I can't pronounce his surname. It's very, very it's a Polish guy, so he's from Poland. But yeah, he did the composing for Witcher 3 and for Cyberpunk. If you guys haven't played Cyberpunk is also a game made by CD Projekt Red. So yeah, I think he did a good job composing the music and the effects, the sound effects. Really, really good, and it really made me immersed into the Witcher world and what it feels like to walk in Geralt's shoes as a Witcher. Okay, so that would be the sound, guys. Next thing that we can cover is let's cover some pros and cons. So I think on PC, the pros of playing this game on PC is that you get to mess around with mods as well. There's a lot of mods, and if you know what mods are enhancements that you can add to the game, and they are not in the base game, so you can add these mods and have a whole different experience to what's already on the game itself, the base game. There is a very big modding community. You can just check out Nexus Mods. If you don't know, Nexus Mods is a website where a lot of modders, PC modders, post their work, and you can download everything for free. That's the cool thing about mods. You don't have to pay for mods. Everything is free when it comes to modifying a game on PC. So that is the pros of playing the game on PC. Whereas you would play the game on console, on a PS5 or Xbox, you won't have the same options. You won't be able to modify the game, and you also have to play the base game, which is still very, very good. So if you don't want to mod the game, you don't have to. Like, it's still a very great game without mods. And Yeah, what else, guys? Let's talk about some more pros. So the key features, I guess, like I told you guys, is the graphics. You're able to mod the graphics, change the graphics, and just play the game the way you want to when it comes to having the game on PC. Yeah, there aren't really much cons for playing the game on PC other than the game might crash on you if you add too much mods, or if you put the game settings too high and your PC can't handle it. So that's one of the cons when it comes to that. So yeah, and the last topic would be my ultimate verdict. So what I think about the game overall. I'll just summarize for you guys what the game is and why it is worth playing. I would recommend this game for you guys. If you haven't touched this game, you should definitely. I'm sure you have heard about this game. If you've been a gamer, you have to have heard about The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's an amazing game. Just so much immersion in the game when it comes to the story, the characters, and just such a very wild ride that they put you on. It is a long game, so be prepared to put in some hours, like I said. But other than that, guys, it is an amazing game. I'm giving this game a decent 9 out of 10. Don't quote me on why I'm not saying 10 out of 10, but I have my reasons. But I'll giving this game a solid 9 out of 10. And guys, feel free to tell me if you guys have played this game before. Tell me about your experience in the comment section. And yeah, guys, that is my review for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on PC in 2024. Like I told you guys, if you haven't played this game, you have to play this game, guys. It's gonna be on the PC platform for a while still. I think you can get it for free on Game Pass for Xbox and PC Game Pass. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you much for clicking on it. Thank you so much for liking this video, and I'll see you guys in another video.